Now then, people, we're back. We're back already on the Just Joe football show. It is, of course, second watch-along of the day. It is Chelsea versus Zenit St. Petersburg at Stamford Bridge. We will keep an eye out as well on, of course, the other Champions League games. Big game going on, of course, it is in, where is it? In, of course, Camp Nou. Barcelona take on Bayern Munich. Of course, the big one, Manchester United have just lost in the last minute to Young Boys at the Wanked-Off Stadium, winning 2-1 after a lovely Jesse Lingard assist in the last minute, in the 95th minute. Put the fella through, I forget his name, but what a win for Young Boys in the Champions League against Manchester United. Ronaldo initially, of course, put them in front in the first half, but due to the red card given, a correct red card given to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, it was all Young Boys after that. I think Ollie probably made some poor decisions in terms of his substitutions, and it meant they had nothing. They had nothing in the middle of the park. Was it right to bring Donny van de Beek off? I'm not sure. Leeds United, by the way, under 21s are currently trailing 3-0 at half-time to Tranmere Rovers. So apparently Sean McGurk's having a decent game, but all the the lads that are there are all aged between 15 and 18. And they're playing, a big team, aren't they? A man's team, as it were. So there you go. The Champions League is certainly back, though, with a Young Boys win against Manchester United. Things you love to see. I bet Man United. I bet it's Ollie out. Everywhere. Harmony says hi again, Just Joe gang. Hello to everyone. Thank you all as well for coming over and still joining us and continuing to support the channel. It means a lot. It means an awful lot for sure. I'll go through the Chelsea lineup with you in just a sec. Just bear with us 1 minute and we'll pull that graphic up and we'll get that up on the screen for you so you can have a look at the Chelsea lineup. Remember, tomorrow as well, guys, we will be live with Before the Whistle Blows. It'll be on at 6 o'clock, new time of 6 o'clock. And then we'll have a watch along of Liverpool versus AC Milan a little bit later on as well. I'm just going to pull up the Chelsea lineup for you. Just stick with it for a second. The Wi-Fi looks like it's dropped. Just bear with us. Okay, I'll just pull that lineup up there for you as well, so you can see there you've got Mendy in goal, Azpilicueta, Anders Christiansen and Rudiger playing the back three, as of course Thomas Tuchel likes to go with. Reece James at right wing back, Marcus Alonso at left wing back. You have then in midfield Kovacic and Jorginho, Ziyech on the left. I think maybe Mason Mount off the left, possibly. Ziyech on the right and Lukaku leading the line, of course. Romelu Lukaku in great goal-scoring form. And I reckon he'll get some tonight as well, for sure. Andy says, Joe back in the house. Yes, I am here. Not looking good for us in the cup. Mate, do you not remember last season, though? We went down to someone and they were all kids and we got battered like 6-0 or something like that. Mohammed said, Rudiger is so underrated. Yeah, I think he's fantastic, mate. He's been great since Tommy Tuchel came in, really, hasn't he? Because I know... I think he was sort of the whistleblower who came out and spoke about Frank Lampard, about what was going on once he was sacked. But yeah, since Tommy Tuchel's come in, he's been great at Chelsea. I have to agree with that. Very strong lineup. Jordan's going for 5-1. I've gone for 3-0. I've gone for 3-0 Chelsea. Kovacic to have 2+ shots. And I've gone for a yellow card as well for one of the Zenit St. Petersburg players. The name escapes me though. I'm going to tell you in a second who that player is. Just bear with us 1 minute. It is Daler Kuziev. To be shown a card. That's my picks. There's my picks. But 3-0, I think. Romelu Lukaku hat-trick, which would be okay for my dream team, if I'm honest. Can't lie. He's in there. He's leading the line. But yeah, there's the lineup for Chelsea again. Just Rudiger, Christensen, Azpilicueta, Reece James, Max Alonso, Jorginho and Kovacic. Off the left, Ziyech. Off the right, Mount and Lukaku through the middle. Very strong lineup, very strong bench, very strong team. Very good team, you have to say that. Big shout out to TDV Molly as well, who's following me on Twitch. That's just come through, so thank you very much. That was it. Yeah, we lost 7-0 to Accrington with the under-18s. That was last season, wasn't it, George? I think a lot of it was due to COVID, etc. But similar sort of lineup could end up happening tonight for the under-18s. But like I say, when you're playing 15 to 18-year-olds against men, it's going to be tough, isn't it? Oh, they're getting awarded here, look. I think Player of the Year, Jorginho, Mendy, goalkeeper as well. There you go, Mendy picking up his award. The other one was Jorginho as well, wasn't it? Was it Jorginho? Just taking pictures now. Great goalkeeper, Mendy, though, isn't he, to be fair? I think it was Petr Cech that spotted him and brought him in at Chelsea, I think. Kante. It was Kante. I thought it was Jorginho, no? Oh, it is. Jorginho. Not bad, eh? Goalkeeper, Kante and Jorginho all picking up awards. And then Tommy Tuchel getting the coach of the year. Look at that. There you go. Winning awards like there's no tomorrow. Now can we get this game on the road, eh? Let's get this game on the road now. I think Chelsea will have far too much for Zenit. The thing is with Chelsea as well, you don't expect them to have anything that happened like what's just happened against Manchester United, do you? If we're being totally honest, you don't expect that. You don't expect that at all. But under Ollie, you can always expect something like that to happen. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's true. Like, Ollie's inept. Ollie's inept. Stuff like that's always going to happen. Serdar leading the line, Russian Player of the Year last season, guys. Leading the line for Zenit. Could we have another episode? Big shout out for those that have subscribed as well. Thank you so much for that. Dylan Howard says, Luke de Jong up top for Barca. What has happened to that football club, man? I know it's madness, isn't it? It's mad. It is madness. But I think Romelu Lukaku might even get himself a hat-trick tonight, genuinely. Just looks like the complete player for me. They're just taking the knee now. Zenit not taking the knee. Oh, they are. My apologies. Or some aren't, some are. There you go. Some aren't, some are. There you go. We kick off. Mount to kick off. Back to Jorginho. There's Captain Azpilicueta. I think Chelsea win this game quite comfortably. Can't see them conceding personally. Jamie Todd, do you people genuinely believe an English club will win the Champions League? As it stands, the English clubs haven't played well in the league. Why wouldn't you think that, bro? Of course they will. We had an all-English final last season. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? Who would win it for you, Jamie? Let me know in the chat, Jamie. Who do you think will win it? Guys, do you think an English team... Of course, we have a massive chance. More than any, you know. Harmony makes a good point. You've got Bayern. Bayern could win 2-1 tonight, but also could win the Champions League. Great side. But I don't think you can... It's not out of the question to say that an English team will win it when you consider that the final was between Chelsea and Manchester City, and Chelsea won it. So... And look at the quality of the squads. Look at the quality of Chelsea's squad. Look at the quality of, Liverpool, if they can stay fit, their first 11, the squad's not amazing, but City's squad's amazing. Manchester United squad's good. It's just they've got Ollie in charge. Do you know what I mean? So, of course, I don't think it's out of the realms of possibility to think that an English side would win the Champions League. There's Rudiger, look, absolute beast of a centre-back. Looks to send off Mount. It's gone out, though. Yeah, I agree with Mohammed here. He says, look, English teams are getting stronger and stronger. That's what I mean. In terms of money spent, in terms of players that have been brought to the league, yeah, I agree. I think they are the favourites. The English clubs will be the favourites. We've just had an all-English final. I think it's mad to think that they won't win it. Do you know what I mean? They've got to be the favourites. Who is the favourite for the Champions League, by the way? Who's the actual bookies' favourite? Big header. It's not going to be any of the Spanish teams for sure. Surely not. Bayern, fair enough, but there we go. Looking for the run, but it's cleared, easy to deal with for Chelsea. Here's Ziyech. Yeah, exactly. I agree with Jordan as well. English clubs have improved. All others, besides maybe Bayern, have vastly gone backwards. PSG is a good shout as well for Ethan, but I think a lot of that's due to Messi, and I understand that, but I think it'll go drastically wrong for PSG. I do. I do. That's just my opinion, though. There's no rhyme or reason behind that. It's just my opinion. Here's Reece James. There's Mason Mount. Looking to get that ball maybe into Lukaku. James goes back to Azpilicueta. They just control games so much for me, Chelsea. There's Rudiger. It's going to be very tough anyway for Zenit for sure. Do I think Mount is a good player? Yeah, I think he's a fantastic player, mate. I never used to, but I think a lot of that was the derby stuff. But I do think he's a great player. Don't think Mohammed does. Mohammed thinks Tyler Roberts is. Tyler Roberts is better, but nah, not for me. I think he's a great player, Mason Mount. And he's still so young. Still so young. Won the Champions League, man. Let's not forget that. There's Azpilicueta into Ziyech. Jorginho. Like Chelsea have the midfield options, yeah. Jorginho, Kovacic, Saul, and Kante is insane. Is insane. And the only missing piece for Chelsea was the striker, and they brought an absolute beast in Romelu Lukaku. You know what I mean? So they've strengthened, man. Tyro is young. I don't see what you see, Mohammed, genuinely. I don't think Tyler will be at Leeds for a long time, if I'm being honest. I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong, but I just can't see it, mate. Oh, Ziyech. That's a good challenge. Oh, easy. Kovacic, Jorginho, battling away in the middle of the park. Jorginho to Azpilicueta. He's going to look for the run of Lukaku. It's over the top of him. Alonso's going to press the right back. It's good pressing this from Ziyech. Oh, he's done well. Hakim Ziyech has done brilliantly well there. There's Mount. Here's Rudiger. Kovacic into Mount. Here is Lukaku. Screams of handball, but nothing given. But Zenit can't get out. The striker can't make it stick. There's Jorginho win there. Look, I mean, this is the thing. Zenit are really going to struggle to get out for me. Joshua Winter, totally off topic. Cooper is not Premier League standards. Well, he's not even playing, bro. He's not even playing. Cooper is not Premier League standards. There's Lukaku pinning his centre back. Pops it off to Azpilicueta. There's Reece James. This is the thing, man. Lukaku just hold it up, pop it off, straight towards goal, looking to get him on the end of it. You know what I mean? Here's Mason Mount. There's Rudiger. Tom says, bought my son one to get the away blue one for me and my daughter, and also bought the keeper shirt. Need to slow my roll. You've been spending that cash, bro. You've been spending that cash. Atalanta currently 1-0 up against Villarreal, guys. Just to keep you updated on the other scores in the Champions League. Oh, that's a foul. No, nothing given. Nothing given. Joshua says, look, Joe, we need to sign a centre-back because Cooper ain't good enough for the Premier League. We've got 4, bro. We've got 2 great centre-backs coming through in Leo Higialdi and Charlie Creswell. We won't sign a centre-back for a long time, mate. Here's Mount. He's got round this. It's gone out of play, though. It's going to be a goal kick. I just don't think we'll sign a centre-back for a long time. So if that's what you want, I'm just saying I don't see us doing it. We need a centre midfielder before we need a centre back, because Cooper, if you might not like Cooper, but underneath that you've got Koch, you've got Strauch, and you've got Llorente. If everyone's fit, we don't need a centre back. We don't need a centre back in at the club. Foul given against Ziyech. So. Tiny Doc says Atalanta will be hard for Man United. Yeah, of course. And we know Villarreal. Villarreal beat them in the Europa League final. So Man United could struggle. Could struggle to get out of the Champions League group. And if they did that again, like they did last season under Oli, then he's got to go, surely. He's got to go. For me, keep him in, but I just think it's a madness. I think it's a madness. Tony says, I don't know why I don't know why I'm Tony on my phone, but Anthony Johnson on the PC won't allow me to switch accounts. I've tried. No worries. Rudiger. Mohamed likes Rudiger. He's great, isn't he? Here he is on the ball, Rudiger. Just defensively, since Tommy Tuchel came in, Chelsea are different gravy. And they were rubbish, weren't they, under Lampard. Look at that. Rudiger looking for Lukaku. Did touch it down for Ziyech, but Ziyech wasn't wise to it. Zenit actually getting out now. That's decent. It's the first time they've managed to get out, really. And there's a chance here. Can he get a decent ball in? He has. Asmoon, poor touch. I don't know why he's got his arms open. I don't know who he's trying to say that to, but it's a poor touch. Kovacic to Alonso. Where's the man said no? Where is it? Tiny Doc still saying that now Man United will still go through as group winners. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, their form at Old Trafford will help, but don't know. Atalanta are a good side. You never know, though, do you? You never know with Oli, because as we've seen, Villarreal, Europa League winners under Unai Emery, he's better tactically than him. He can go to Old Trafford and get a result. Can he go to Spain? I'm not sure. I don't know. Sean says he's going to Newcastle away. I am, mate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's hope so. Joe says Harmony. I know it'd be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice. Would be nice. We should have signed Kayusta. Yeah, well, he's still there, isn't he? So maybe we go again in January. I think we have to get a midfielder in January for me, Harmony, for sure, because it's so glaring. Zenit. Seen quite a bit of the ball for a change. You know, these first 10 minutes, I haven't seen a lot of it, but getting on the ball now, he's Azpilicueta into Jorginho. A little flick round the corner for Ziyech, but it's cut out. There's the run. He's made a great run. Oh, it's a good header that by Christiansen. There's another that's come on leaps and bounds under Tuchel, Anders Christiansen. It's going to be a Zenit throw. It's coming into it though, Zenit. Still 1-0 in the Atalanta game. No other scores, guys. Barcelona, Bayern 0-0. Juve, Malmo 0-0. Lille, Wolfsburg, and then you've got Dynamo Kiev and Benfica. Reece James done there. Bielsa never does January signings. No, exactly. Doesn't do many, does he? Zenit though, seeing some sustained pressure. But they're so hard to break down, Chelsea. So hard. Alison, I'm supposed to start uni on Monday. Supposed to, anyway. I'm still waiting to hear some things back, but it's supposed to be Monday. Chance, they're in. Reece James does well to come round and cover. It's good defending from Reece James, just coming there to save it. Good defending, Reece James. It was another O'Brien. They wanted 12 million. We offered 11. Is that true? Is that known? There we go. Them stairs are a killer at Newcastle. Got light-headed last time I was there. Yeah, the stairs are brutal. Yeah, fresh as next week. Yeah, for sure. I don't drink though, do I? I don't think it'll have the same vibes. Kovacic brought down. It's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. Rudiger. Here's Anders Christiansen. To Kovacic. Chelsea will just look to keep some of the ball now after Zenit had seen it for a little bit. Kovacic breaking the lines. Obviously scored at the weekend. Jorginho. There's Azpilicueta inside to ZH. To try ping a ball over there to Romelu Lukaku, but it was cut out. Here's Kovacic. ZH out to Reece James. Mount. ZH strike. It's defended well. But Chelsea will come again. Go for the energy drinks, yeah. Just get on the monsters. There's Mount. Great turn. Lukaku, oh, too much on it. Right idea, though. Right idea. Mason Mount, lovely little turn, and then gets a ball across. Great little turn. Lukaku on side, but just a little bit too much on the ball. Oh, that's well done. I'll tell you what, that was a good ball from Jorginho, but Alonso's into the box, not quite on that same page. It's going to be a throw into Zenit. You know, just chatting there as well, like Alisson saying there, that we really are missing that centre midfielder, KP doing all the work. Can you imagine if Calvin got injured? Can you imagine if Calvin got injured? We really would be up shit creek without a paddle. Do you know what I mean? Saw a report with the midget landowner. He wanted to come to us, but they held out for the 12 million. Wow. It seems a bit mad, doesn't it? And then especially when you consider how we just put out 25 million straight off the bat for Dan James. Seems mad. See, it does seem mad, but there you go. We'll have to wait and see what happens. How many thinks it'd be worth 25 million by next year? Offside. Yes, Sir Daddy. Welcome. Yeah. This is the thing, you know, I don't know. I think we should have got O'Brien if we were in for Cahusa. We just needed a midfielder, and we should have made it happen for me. Because like Alisson said, the money was clearly there because he wanted Dan James and we got Dan James. So Jordan says, it doesn't matter, we've got Adam Forshaw. I don't think he'll play for Leeds again. Do you know what I mean? So thanks for that, Joe. I'll be having nightmares all week. Can you imagine, though, like if Calvin got injured, we would be done. Yeah, maybe Cahusa wasn't wanted. I think that's happened a lot of times where Victor Orta's, you know, said this player, that player, this player, that player, and he's decided against them. That's a great run, this. Kozayev done well, though, there. Kovacic and Christiansen has a chance to clear. Manages to find Alonso. Good challenge. Zenit actually coming well into this now. I was thinking they were going to struggle to get out the full 45. Do you know what I mean? But playing well now. Jorginho cuts it out though. The midfield too of Kovacic and Jorginho, it's tough, man. Great challenge. But that's similar to Pascal, you know, that kind of tackle. Do you know, Mohammed Smith, what is your top four? Chelsea, City, Liverpool, Manchester United. That'll be my top four. No one's getting in above them. I don't think, anyway. I don't see any team breaking that top four this season. Not a chance. I think Leicester have had their opportunity and missed out. Or Mason Mount's done exceptionally well. Lukaku was running the line, looking for the ball, couldn't find him. Mason Mount know's got another chance. No good. He did well there, Mason Mount, as well, but obviously just couldn't find the angle to get the pass to Lukaku. Looked for Reece James, but it went out. Yeah, in what order? That was the order, mate. It would be that order. Chelsea, City, Liverpool, Manchester United. Do you know what I mean? That would be it. No, Harmony, you make a good point as well. We've obviously wanted him because we've entered talks. Fantastic point. So, yeah. But just in general, though, there has been a number of times, I think Noah Lang was one of them, Matthias Cunha, another, where Bielsa's not been too keen. Wasteful from Mount, says Mohammed. Yeah, I mean, he could have, maybe he had the opportunity to play Lukaku in. Lukaku, though, great at running the line, made sure he was onside every time, trying to show him an angle, but nothing through. There's Mason Mount pressing from the front. Barrios, though, into midfield. Malcolm tries to find Asmu, but it's cleared. Going to come again. That's a foul, Jorginho. It's going to be a free kick to Zenit. Yeah, it's definite foul, isn't it? Brings him down, free kick to Zenit. The top four is going to be so hard to break with all four of them having spent lots of money. Of course, come in for them, Ronaldo, Lukaku, Sancho, Grealish. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad, isn't it? You're right. I think Liverpool, the only one that hasn't spent any money, but having Van Dijk, Matip, as we seen on Sunday, them two were exceptional. Salah was unbelievable. And Mane, if he could finish. They're a great side, Liverpool. So as long as Liverpool players can stay fit, they'll still do bits. I don't think they'll win the league. I think Chelsea will. I do. I think Thomas Tuchel will be the key man in the big games against, you know, the Liverpools, the Manchester Uniteds, etc. That's where Ollie will be found wanting. I think his tactical decisions tonight weren't great. Do you know what I mean? Because even, like I said before, if young boys would have scored earlier than when they did, how were Man United going to get back in the game with the changes that he made? Playing Lingard up top, maybe Greenwood. I don't know. I don't know. Christiansen, anyway, to Aspilicueta into Jorginho. He turns, gives it Kovacic. Mount shown for him. He's gone to Alonso, though. He's going to come inside. Back to Kovacic. Yeah, Fabinho, world class as well, exactly. This is the thing, if they can keep them people fit, their first 11's exceptional. And they've had a great start to the season as well. Still no goals in any of the other games, guys. Just the one Atalanta beating Villarreal. Thomas Tuchel don't look happy. Look at the Russians there going wild in the crowd. Don't mess with the Russians. There we go. It goes back there to Mendy. Touch to Aspilicueta, back to Mendy. What an assist by Lingard as well today, by the way. Here's Jorginho. He's got plenty of space. Can he pick his pass? Moves it to Aspilicueta. Reece James busting a gut on the right-hand side. He gives it him. Good defending. Good defending. Probably a poor pass by Aspilicueta, to be fair. Ollie will re-sign Beckham and Scholes as an answer, says Harmony. He doesn't have the answers, does he? Him or Carrick or that Phil Neville looking dude. I don't know who that is, to be honest. Here's Jorginho. Mount picks up a pocket into Lukaku. Oh, first time he was behind the back line, couldn't get his shot on goal though. I was thinking it was going to be 1-0 then. Lukaku gets behind them, and normally he's so powerful in that players just bounce off him and he can normally fashion a chance out. Jorginho looking for the run of Lukaku. He's going to get there. He's chested it down. Should he have gone with his head? It's going to be a corner ball. It's going to be Reece James anyway to take this corner. I think Amari Miller has scored as well. Yeah, Amari Miller's scored. It's going to be a corner ball to come in. Rudiger. James. Oh, it's on to the head of Rudiger as well. Called it, didn't we? We called it. Mount to Aspilicueta, but it's not going to get there. It's going to be cleared by CHELSEA. It's actually let it go for a throw. Yeah, well done, Amari. Well done, Amari Miller. I think the square ball have done the propaganda, guys, as well, which should be fun. Which should be fun. Square ball have done the propaganda for Sonny. You know Sonny who I had on my channel is going to be on it, don't you? There's a throw. That's good defending by Christiansen, that, to be fair. Just pushes the lad out of the way. You're not getting none of this. Kovacic, Jorginho just knocking it about in them tight spaces. Close says the tempo is missing. The tempo is missing. Here's Alonso. Kovacic spins it out to the right. I think he was looking for James initially, but then couldn't make the pass. Jorginho into Lukaku. He's pinned his centre-back. Lays it off to Ziyech, but straight against the defender. This is the thing with Lukaku. If you pass him that, he just normally pins the centre-back. Juventus have scored against Malmo, guys. Alexandro scored. There has been a goal in the Champions League. Here's Mount. Superb goal from Miller by all accounts, guys, by Amari Miller. Here's Reece James. Aspilicueta is going to bend it in. It's good defending. Archie Gray looking good. Is this Eddie? Is he related to Eddie Gray or is it Andy Gray? I think it's Andy Gray, eh? Mason Mount tries to play it into Lukaku, but he's cut out this time. Oh, it's a good break there. That's not a free kick either. Here's Jorginho, Kovacic, Rudiger. Chelsea fans telling him to shoot. Kovacic has done fantastically well. Ziyech brought down. No, he's won the ball. He should have passed it back to Kovacic anyway, in all honesty. Wendell. I think quite a lot of Brazilians play in Russia, right? There is quite a lot of Brazilians playing Russia. He's decided to go long there and it's gone straight out. It's going to be a Chelsea throw. If you're going to attack, you need to do better than that, for sure. Here's Kovacic. Ziyech should have given it him back. I don't know why he's on the floor. It's not even a foul. I don't think he even touches Ziyech, does he? He doesn't even touch him. He doesn't even touch Ziyech. Tell you, man. Looks like the Wi-Fi's dropped, guys. Just stick with it. It will sort itself out. It was totally fine the other stream. I don't know why it's doing it now. Someone's hooked onto my Sky Wi-Fi. No, it's not on Sky Phantom. It's BT. BT on the Champions League, pal. Nicholas Griffin. Joe, you need to have a word with Hal. He just said we are going down. Where did he say that? Where did he say that? Tell me where he said that. Did he really say that? Where's he said that? I'm going to text him now. I'm texting him now. Is he live or something? On his watch-along just now? Tell him I'm texting him now. Don't know he dare. They've only got one game. Do you know what I mean? They've won one game and that's it. Nicholas Griffin, man, get him told. Can't believe you're watching his watch-along. Anyway, you shouldn't even be watching his watch-along. I'm only joking. Tell him. Tell him I've texted him. Fuming if he said that, you know, I can't lie. Jorginho. Yeah, he's acting tough in front of his mob. Yeah, exactly. Nicholas knows the score. Lukaku. I've just messaged him anyway to say to him, are they drawing? Are they? Harmony says they're drawing. They've got one win and they beat Peterborough like 6-2 or something, didn't they? And they think they're going all bigwigs again, is he? Look forward to it. Look forward to it. Sheffield United. I don't mind Sheffield United, though. I love Hull, of course I do. Surprised at that. But Jukanovic is a good coach, isn't he? So you'd imagine they'll get some they'll pick up some good results. But I think Fulham are smashing it, aren't they? Fulham and West Brom. And they're looking to come straight back up. Can't even beat Preston, says Russ. Exactly. Russ knows all about the Championship as well. It's clipped out. To be honest, I was expecting this to be into life a little bit sooner. I thought Chelsea were going to dominate, you know, but Zenit have done all right. Aspilicueta doesn't get caught on it, goes back to Christiansen. There's Rudiger. Up on halfway, gives it to Jorginho. There's a chance for him to pass it into Lukaku there. He's decided against it, moves it to Kovacic. Difficult for him to break this Zenit team down for sure. Christiansen, Rudiger. Yeah, Jordan Dix, Chelsea not in a rush at all. And that's the thing, they won't be. They'll just do this all day for them. They'll do this all day because they know the chance will come. And Zenit are just happy to just sit in there. When we play Chelsea, it worries me, I can't lie. Lukaku. Oh, well done. Kovacic and Jorginho combining well, but a good little challenge there by Wendell. Keeper just has to clear it. Lukaku was pressing him. It's gone out for a Chelsea throw. 30 minutes played, guys. Still 0-0. Atmosphere is terrible, isn't it? In the bridge. You can hear a pin drop. Kovacic keeping hold of the ball. Wants a free kick. Nothing given though. Rudiger back to Christiansen. He's going to switch the play. Not to Aspilicueta. Jorginho. Ball over the top. Looking for the run of Alonso. His touch is poor. And it's going to be cleared up. Could be a draw, this, guys. I know it's still early, but Jorginho. There's Ziyech. He's come out to the left. Rudiger. There's Mount. Kovacic. Aspilicueta. There's Reece James. He's going to take his full back on. He's got round him. It's a good ball across. Rakitsky, though, cut it out. And it's come off Reece James, and it's going to be a goal kick. Just scores on the doors around Juve, beating Malmo 1-0. Atalanta beating Villarreal 1-0. The rest all still stalemates, guys. All still stalemates. It's going to be goal kick taken. It's going to come straight back at him. Lukaku challenging in the air. No, decides against it. Pings it out. Wendell, Mount. Oh, it's great battling from Mason Mount there against Wendell. Oh, look at that. Well done, Mason Mount. Fair play. Here's Lukaku. Has a strike on that left foot. It's good defending, though, Zenit, that. Good defending, good recovering. Done fantastically well there, Mason Mount. Alonso pressing him. Kovacic going to get there, can't get there. Instead, Jorginho gets across, gives a foul. It was a foul. Definitely was a foul. I don't know what he's complaining for. Definite foul. Remember, guys, if you are new here as well, do me a solid and please subscribe to the channel. We did have 6:30, but someone's decided to do one. Absolute chebs. Make sure you like the video as well. We're going to be back tomorrow as well. We've got Before the Whistle Blows at the new time of 6 o'clock, just because of all the Champions League games, the European nights. Is there a day that leads tomorrow? Just wondering with you doing the watch-alongs. There won't be tomorrow at Anamili. No, just been mega busy, mate. Not had a time to do it. Obviously, tomorrow we've got Before the Whistle Blows. They will kick back into gear. It's just when I did the free peaks and that, it just messed everything up. I've been really tired, loads on. But I will get back to it, I assure you. Bayern are 1-0 up, guys. Goal scorer, Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller has scored for Bayern in the Camp Nou. Oh, that's poor from Mason Mount. Poor. Slap the like. Has Hal seen your text? Let's have a look. No, he hasn't, mate. No, he probably won't have his phone on him, will he? CH to James. No, he hasn't, mate. Altaf, yeah. Chance for Mount. Moves it to Alonso. Ball in. It's cut out. How you doing, mate? Welcome here. Thank you for being here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Is that guy from Liverpool on Before the Whistle? But no, he's not, mate. He's not. Andy says he's reading it now. Let's have a look. Oh, he has, yeah. He has read it. He has read it. Yeah. What's he said in response? What do I think about Ziyech? It's okay, mate. He's not set the world alight, has he, Altaf? He's not set the world alight. He started well, but Stephen says you surprised Chilwell not getting a look in. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Last game he played was in the Champions League final. Not seen anything of him since. Don't know why. Bit mad, really. Don't know. Has he fallen out with the gaffer, maybe? You just don't know, do you? It seems a bit strange, though, for him to not even... Oh, great ball there, Kovacic. Lukaku, Ziyech, Alonso. Back to Rudiger. Rudiger switches it. Chilwell cannot drive forward as well as Alonso, says Mohamed. Still, though, for him to not get a game, to not get a look in at all, it seems strange, doesn't it? Rudiger cuts it out there. Brilliant. There's a chance here. Oh, Mason Mount, that's twice. That's twice Mason Mount's played poor balls. Really poor by his standards as well. But they just can't get out, can they? Zenit complaining between themselves. But Mason Mount had a chance there to put James in, and it was poor by his standards. There's Jorginho. Back to Mount. This time, no, the ball in. He's cut out. Claudinho. Keeps it in. I think that's soft. Hal is a legend, the Alan Partridge of the football YouTube world, for sure, for sure. Yeah, Hal's read it. He's not replied, though. Douglas Santos taking a bit of a dive, man. It was hardly a free kick, was it? Jordan Dick says Ziyech is probably their worst midfielder at Chelsea. That's how good they are, yeah. Ball up top. Malcolm. Claudinho. It's going to be a corner ball. First corner, I think, maybe, for Zenit, possibly. I haven't had much to go on, have they? They've been defending a lot of it, you know. It's been a pretty drab game, I can't lie. I enjoyed that Young Boys Manchester United one, not just for the result, but Young Boys had a real go, didn't they? Whenever they went forward. Claudinho to put one in. Come on then, Zenit. Too busy watching Championship to reply. Yeah, exactly. Oh, they've taken it short. Whipped in. It's going to fall here. Ooh, Rakitsky with a decent strike. Easy for Mendy in the end, though. Easy for Mendy. Straight at him, really. Tries to bend it round, doesn't he? But it's too easy for Mendy in the end. Light work. Light work. First shot on target, guys. First shot on target. Tells you what kind of game it's been. Here's Kovacic. James. There's Jorginho. He'll change it though, Tuchel, won't he? That's the thing. Yeah, Allison says last match, Young Boys made a game of it. That's the difference, eh? That's the difference. Zenit just in that low block, not really doing anything when they do go forward. And Chelsea just dominating the ball there, but not really creating anything themselves. Jorginho. Just again keeping that ball. But it's like Jordan says earlier, they'll take all day, won't they? They're not asked. Tuchel's not asked about entertaining. He'll just keep the ball, man. And it'll eventually come. There's Rudiger. That's a good little ball that to James. Douglas Santos, good header. It's gone for a corner ball. 5 minutes till half time. Villarreal 1-1 now. Villarreal 1-1 against Atalanta. Juve still winning 1-0 and Bayern winning at the Camp Nou 1-0. Goal from Thomas Muller. Ziyech to take the corner. No. Refs having words. Lukaku getting involved in a little battle there. Harmony says she's falling asleep. I'm sorry, Harmony. I wish my voice was more, I don't know, awakening. Ball in. Chance. Rudiger underneath it. Lukaku underneath it, but it's cleared. As far as Christiansen, who heads it to the right-hand side. So Ziyech try getting to get another one back in, but no joy. Jordan Dick says, still get 3 goals at least for me. They will break down this Zenit side. Well, I've gone for 3-0, so if that happens, mate, that would be great. Here's Kovacic. Alonso. Rudiger. Joy's the only entertainment. Good. That's what I want to hear, Alison. That's what I want to hear. Chance Reece James. Jorginho, it's a good ball. Just wouldn't drop for Alonso. And Claudinho has a chance to clear for Zenit. They've done well to get out there. Really well. He should have passed it there. It's Claudinho. See, wrong ball. Kovacic just biting away, wins the ball back, gives it into Jorginho. Now, I know, Harmony, I know. Don't worry. It is the game. It's pretty brutal. Here's Mason Mount. Into Alonso, little 1-2s. Jorginho, Kovacic, Chelsea. little bit more urgency. Christiansen, Aspilicueta. Are they going to get a ball in the box for Lukaku? Go Aspilicueta. See, just patient there, not just popping it in here as Lukaku has made it stick. Ziyech tackled again. Well, Andy says Mrs. has turned the footy off to watch Gogglebox. How is your day going? I don't mind Gogglebox, you know. My partner loves it as well. She absolutely loves it, mate. Ziyech to take the corner. Who's going to get on the end of this? Rudiger. Oh. Goalkeeper, I think, got a touch on it. It's going to be another corner, is it? No, goal kick. Goal kick. I will be back tomorrow as well. Remember, guys, Liverpool versus Milan. That's going to be a good game. Good game of football for sure. It's cleared. Got 3 minutes left of this half. It's been like pulling teeth. Rudiger, great header. Great header, Rudiger. Great centre-back. Like Mohamed said, so underrated. I don't think he gets the praise he deserves. I think he's fantastic. Has anyone started watching that 9/11 thing on Netflix, by the way? It's brilliant. Absolute car crash of a performance from Alonso, says Mohamed. The 9/11 thing's been brilliant on Netflix. That's what we're going to talk about now. Kovacic turned, Ziyech done well there to make the turn, but look how many Zenit bodies just get straight in the box. It's going to be so hard for them to break them down. James, great ball. Lukaku on the end of it, but it goes over. So all they need to do is get some more balls in for Romelu Lukaku. Yeah. It's good defending, and it means Lukaku can't get up and get it towards goal. Juve have a penalty, says Andy. Let's have a look. Could they be about to win? Be 2-0 up, sorry, not win. Oh, chance possibly here for Zenit on the stroke of half time. Claudinho has to go backwards though. See, good defending from Chelsea. Comes inside. Alonso brings him down. No foul given. There's a chance here for Chelsea on the counter. Kovacic gives it Mount. He's going to get there. Ball in. Oh, it's really poor. Mason Mount not up to his usual standards. I can't lie. That's 3 times now. He's give the ball away with passes. Not the best ball. You expect better. I know he was under pressure, but there you go. Still nothing coming in. Juve, big chance goal. Yeah, they've scored. Juventus have scored. Dybala with the penalty. Makes it 2-0. Yellow card given here. Aspilicueta. Asmoon, let's have a look. Yeah, he's got his hand in his face, hasn't he? He's got his hand in his face. But yeah, Juve 2-0. Dybala penalty. Mohamed says, I'm more creative than Mount and I got a D in Art GCSE. That's pretty decent, mate. I didn't do goal. Tranmere are 4-1 up, guys. Tranmere are now 4-1 up. Half time, no added time. Woeful half of football. Really woeful half of football. It's been like pulling teeth. Hard to watch. Really hard to watch. There you go. It's still 0-0. There's a long way to go yet. Chelsea 0, Zenit 0. Get your comments in. Let's get the chat going, guys. Give us something to talk about because that was a pretty woeful half of football, if we're being totally honest. Let's have a look. Get to some of your comments. Isn't there an option for you as well to watch Goal Show, Joe? I'm not sure. Would that be on... Juventus 3-0 up. Juventus 3-0 up. Morata, of all people, has scored a goal. 3-0 up against Malmo. Easy work for them. If you could take any player on the pitch to play for Leeds, who would it be for me? Kovacic would fit perfectly. Yeah, look, he would. Any of them, or Jorginho, or any of the midfielders. But do you know what? I just really like Lukaku. Lukaku's unbelievable, isn't he? So swap them Bamford for Lukaku. Swap them Bamford for Lukaku. Let's have a look what the old Twitter sphere is saying. Manchester United are wasting this incredible squad on Solskjaer. Any respectable coach would make this team instant favourites for the league and probably the UEFA Champions League too. With Ollie, I'm not even sure they'll finish top 3 or make the semi-finals. Boom, there you go. That's a good shout. Raj Kohan, see how Tuchel comfortably managed the second half with 10 men at Anfield compared to how Man United always looked on the verge of conceding a goal in that second half versus young boys with 10 men. Shows you the value of an elite coach right there. That's so true as well, isn't it? That's so true. Lukaku, says Mikhail. Yeah, you take Lukaku. Harmony says, I'd take the goalpost. The most interesting thing about this match. Yeah. It's been tough, hasn't it? It's been tough. Not many goals in general, really. Barcelona 0, Bayern 1 from a Thomas Muller goal. CHELSEA Zenit, obviously 0-0. Dynamo Kiev, Benfica is 0-0. Lille, Wolfsburg 0-0. Malmo 0, Juventus 3, and Villarreal 1, Atalanta 1. Just for those in the Championship, Sheffield United 1-1 against Preston. Blackburn 0-0 versus Hull. Blackpool, Huddersfield 0-0. Bournemouth are beating QPR 2-0. Reading 0-0. And West Brom Derby is also 0-0. So not many goals all over, really, is there? Conference League. Don't think anyone's bothered in that stuff, are they? Unless you're a Spurs fan. They must play on every night of the week, that Conference League. Didn't even know it was playing tonight. Let's have a look. Yeah, 4 minutes added time in the Tranmere Rovers and Leeds under-21s game. That's 4-1. Amari Miller scoring for Leeds United. Tony says, is the Newcastle match a must-win game? I know it's early, but we need to get a win on the board to get some confidence. It's not a must-win, of course. It's not a must-win. I think if we go in with that headspace and we lose, it'd be car crash. I think what we've got to remember is we've played 4... all right, he showed my text. Sorry, I was just reading one. We've played 4 games, yeah? Man United will be in the top 4. Liverpool will be on the top 4. And Man United were exceptional when we played them. Liverpool, probably their best performance of the season. If you look at the way they played against Burnley, it was like chalk and cheese. They were exceptional against us. I spoke to Gav from the LFC Day Trippers earlier on, and he was saying exactly the same. He said, we were exceptional on Sunday, yeah? So, them two write-offs. Everton have had a fantastic start to the season. Everton are currently now in the top 4. So that gives you an idea of the opposition. And we got a point against Everton. We got a point against Burnley. That can happen. I am not concerned. We now have Newcastle, West Ham, Watford, Southampton, Wolves and Norwich. They're winnable games. Of course, we need to, like Alison's just mentioned, we need to get something against Newcastle. We need to get a point, a decent performance, whatever it is. We need something to go on from that with. But all I'm saying is, if we lose the game, I'm not going to panic. Of course, I'll be a lot more worried, but I still look at them next 6, and I think we can get 9. And 9 would be acceptable. 9, Mikhail, 9 to 12, some 10 points, and we'll be fine. If it doesn't matter for me what order it comes in. Of course, if we lost against Newcastle, the pressure starts to rise again. But if you think Newcastle, West Ham, tough. Watford, Southampton, Wolves, and then Norwich, man. Got to win at least 3, haven't we? Got to win at least 3. And I think we will. So it's not must win, but I get why you would say that. Do you know what I mean? I get why you would say that. Archie Gray, nephew of Eddie, man of the match tonight for Leeds against Tranmere. Beat him 4-1, but from a Leeds perspective, Archie Gray. Mikhail, Barca Munich is a good game, Joe. No doubt it's going to be. Joe, Hal showed your text. You sent him earlier. He corrected himself to say he said it just in jest about Leeds going down because he has a good rapport with Leeds fans. He hasn't watched the Premier League so far. There you go. Alison says, I think we need to get something from the game. It's definitely a must not lose, says David Dyer. 9 to 12 points from those. Jordan Dix says 6 wins on the trot for me. Let me just get rid of that. 18 points. Imagine that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Cheers to that. Good sight there for you, Joe. Yeah, exactly. I was just saying, as I said, Jordan Dix, I was going to go. And speaking of Dix, and then put that up, but I decided against it. But there you go. Yeah, look, just being confident, but you think 7 to 10 is very good. Exactly. Look, we can beat anyone on our day. These are facts. We've just not clicked into place yet. Full-time guys in Tranmere versus Leeds United finishing 4-1. So we'll be fine, man. Of course, beat Newcastle. Then we've got West Ham at home again. Liverpool a different level. We could get a result against West Ham. It'll be tough. Don't worry about that. But who knows? We can. Watford, got to beat Watford at home. Wolves are a decent side. Trincao looks a player. We know that Adama causes us problems. Southampton, we'll be fine, man. Genuinely, we'll be totally fine. Don't worry about that. Honestly, I'm not concerned at all. I'm not concerned. Guys, I just need to go bog, you know. I just need to go bog. I can't lie. I've been drinking this juice. Give me 2, yeah? Give me 2 minutes. Make sure you keep it locked. Thank you, guys. Thank you for waiting patiently. I just went to the toilet. McAllister's in the house. He says, What was the Man U score, Big Joe? It was, of course, 2-1, bro. 2-1 with a late 95th minute goal. It don't get much better. And it came from a beautiful Jesse Lingard assist. I bet he's getting absolutely hammered off his fans. You know, they will be doing. They're big on that stuff, aren't they? Big on that stuff, the Man United fans. Big on that. A lot of them don't want him at the club, do they? I don't think. Jordan Dick says, I want to beat West Ham just to beat... Don't want to see Corey's smug face. Yeah, he's already had a great sort of like... a great return against Leicester, Annie, and Locks, to be fair. So we need to try and curb that confidence for sure. Hope West Ham have a Europa League game right before us. They don't, do they? They've got one this week. Would they have one next week as well? I'm not sure. I'm going to check for you. Let's check. There's an obviously, what's his face got sent off, didn't he, Antonio? But it's only a 1-game ban. So they've got Zagreb on Thursday. Then Man United on Sunday, and then they have Man United again on Wednesday in the EFL third round cup. But we've got Fulham, haven't we? So we've got a game there as well. So you've got Zagreb, Man United, then us. So then they have a Europa League game after us, but only 5 days after. So that could mean that they're gonna need to rest players and move people around, though, Mikhail. Do you know what I mean? This is that's the thing when you have to play European football. And the West Ham have the squad to be able to do that. We don't know, do we? So, and they're going to have to, if you think about it, they have Europa League, then the EFL Cup, then us, and then Europa League again, all within 15 days. So they play Thursday the 16th, and then they play the Europa League game on the 30th. So in 15 days, well, not even that, in 14 days, they have to play Zagreb, Man United twice, us, and then Rapid Vienna. So that's a lot of football to be played in just a short space of time. So David Moyes is going to have to move people around. He's going to have to shuffle the pack. They could pick up injuries. They might get suspensions. So we don't know, do we? So it's a good point that, you know, the fact that they play so many games, and it's something I'll ask Corey, you know, because West Ham don't have a huge club, a huge squad, do they? So we'll have to wait and see what that means for us. But why can't we beat them at home? We can. And imagine that, though. We beat Newcastle, we beat West Ham, you know, winning the cup against Fulham, and things are rosy again, aren't they? Things are rosy. Like James says, we need an unbeaten run for maybe those 6. 3 draws, 3 wins would be okay. Okay, it'd be amazing, bro, if we went unbeaten for 6 games. It's hard to go unbeaten for any length of time in the Premier League, to be fair. So, yeah, any would do. Just need to get 3 points. Just need a win. Because if we get a win, it shoots you straight up the table, doesn't it? Just looking at the Premier League table, if we win, we'll move up to 11th on Friday. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously we play Newcastle on the Friday. They've got a point. We've got 2. We win. That's 5 points on the board. That would move us straight up to 11th in the table, which is decent, isn't it? Of course, that's ahead of everyone, but that's all right. Joe Hall said he doesn't care about what's happening in the Premier League. He made his remark off the cuff as he was asked by some Blades fans about Leeds going through what the Blades had last season. I know, I'm not concerned. I'm only messing with him. What do you reckon the chances of Pascal Stroke red card will be rescinded? Had to protest. Harvey Elliott himself came out. Yeah, I know, but the Premier League might double down on that stuff, mate. You just don't know, do you? You just don't know, mate. You just don't know with the Premier League. It is Leeds United, do you know what I mean? So we'll have to wait and see. Second half in this one is just about to get underway. Waiting for the referee to blow the whistle. There we go. Oh. Has there been any changes? I don't think so. There's not been any substitutions anyway, guys, for sure. So maybe some little tactical tweaks. God, I'm smashing the gaff up here. Sorry about this. Smashing the gaff up. Oh, I've done it again. Fuck off, man. Sorry for swearing. My bad. I swore. I shouldn't have swore. But yeah, Chelsea, they'll have to do something for sure because, like I say, Zenit looked, although without creating anything themselves, they looked comfortable, didn't they? Reece James has done well there. Ziyech brings it out to Mason Mount into Reece James. Mason Mount, can he put a ball in the box? Gives it Aspilicueta possible offside? No. Jorginho has got Lukaku and Ziyech to aim at into Kovacic. There's Rudiger. Alonso tries a 1-2 with Ziyech. No joy. No joy. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Yeah, we've been having... we've got colds in the house. It's going around the house. We've had to take a couple of COVID tests, but no positives. So that's been a good thing. My partner's been ill. My daughter's been ill. Harry's had a cough. And now I'm sneezing left, right, and centre. So I think I'm up next. Ziyech with a strike, and it's saved. It's easy in the end. And my brother has just got COVID. My older brother Simon's just got COVID. He's been to Leeds not Leeds, sorry. He went to London for the weekend to see some friends because he used to live down there. And he's come back and he's got COVID. So hopefully he's all right. But yeah, I think it's just the changing weather, the changing weather. And obviously I went walking up them mountains, didn't I, as well. So someone says I'm celebrating Leeds in the Premier League every day. Exactly. That's what I mean. I've seen people after getting beat by Liverpool, the fans, football Twitter, because football Twitter is pretty unbearable when you're in the Premier League, all these stuff. People said, I'd rather be in the Championship. And I'm like, what? Really? Like, no, not a chance. You don't mean that. You do not mean that. Not a chance. Here's James Mount. Can Aspilicueta bend one in from here? It's poor. It's gone straight out. Reece James, what are you doing, man? Did you see that? Yeah, exactly. He did. He basically rugby tackled him there. Should get turned over the fact that Elliot said it was a complete accident. Yeah, exactly. But then again, this is my worry as they go, I don't care what the player says. He's not the boss. We're saying it's not a red. You know what I mean? It is a red. I don't know. But I agree with Mikhail. This is it. It's a great tackle with a bad outcome. Because as I've said and I've put to people, had he not got injured, then we wouldn't have even been having a conversation about it. And they're the facts. They're the facts of it. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Nicholas. Exactly. 100%. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Dylan. This is what I couldn't get my head around as well. And not only that, as a fan, being in the ground, I am enjoying, although when we get beat, I'm enjoying getting, this sounds mad statement, I'm enjoying getting beat by better sides as opposed to going and getting beaten by dross. That is rubbish and horrible to watch. Like when Trent Alexander-Arnold got an assist on Sunday, right? We'd been saying, you're just a Kyle Walker, and then he went and got an assist and he give it this, and you're like, you can respect that. Rudiger, what a run from Anton Rudiger! Oh, what a chance by Rudiger and what a run. Do you know what I mean, though? Just back to what I was saying, Rudiger, what a run from centre back. Look at that. Absolute animal beast. Lukaku wanted it, though. Lukaku wanted it off him. Yeah, so I hope that made sense. I'd rather be beaten by Liverpool than, like you say, come up and Steve Morrison getting an hat-trick against us for Millwall or whatever. Yeah, Mohamed, class player, definitely. Yeah, no, Mikhail, if you go on Twitter, you see it. People say, I'd rather be there. You got real fans and, you enjoy winning and all that sort of stuff. Like, Lewis was saying it yesterday on the thing, and I don't agree with it, man. Not a chance. We waited 16 years to be back, consolidate. Yeah, this is what will happen. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Mendy into James. There's Reece James out to Mason Mount. It feels like it's opening up a little bit. Liverpool are nothing special. They were, George. They were on Sunday, bro. And they are pretty special. They won a Champions League and a Premier League consecutively, you know. So I think they are a little bit special. Oh, Lukaku with a chance. Good defending. Lille are now 1-0 up, guys. So just scores around the house. Thanks, Andy. Barcelona losing 1-0 to Bayern Munich at home. Chelsea 0-0. Dynamo Kiev, Benfica 0-0. Lille beating Wolfsburg 1-0. Malmo 0. Juventus 3. And Villarreal and Atalanta 1 apiece. Still 0-0 in this one. Yeah, exactly. Seeing world-class players like Salah and KDB, Kane, Lukaku, even if we get beat, it's worth it. Yeah, I hear you, Jordan. I hear what you're saying, and I agree with you, mate. Chance, Zenit. Good challenge by Christiansen. Harmony says, saw a comment from Mega Richard saying he doesn't understand all the negativity. That from the most negative person in the world. Yeah. There's a guy who comments on a lot. There's three that comment religiously and are so negative. And I'm like pulling my hair out. That's why I've got no hair, so I pull it out. It's like, what the? Do you know what I mean? But they just want to they're just negative in general. It is what it is. It is what it is. They are tasty, George. They have quality all over the pitch. George says, I have to question their decision on giving Elliott a go because he couldn't take the tackle from Costa. What do you mean? Helder Costa? I don't understand. The Lille goal's being chalked off, disallowed, offside. Jonathan David as well. We were actually linked with Jonathan David, weren't we? Do you remember when we first came up into the Premier League? It's all the same person, I swear. Probably will be, man. It probably will be. Kai Havertz warming up. Mohamed, Jikanji's a cool guy. But he's very negative. But Jikanji forgets, man. He messaged me saying we should have been after players like Scott Sinclair when we were in the Championship, and I told him, no, he's not good. Oh, he's a baller. And he went, rubbish, went to Preston. I don't know if he's even still there. Rubbish. Yeah. But Jikanji's a cool guy. Wasn't Costa who got sent off after that tackle on Elliott? No, George, Costa doesn't play for us anymore. Costa isn't even at the football club, bro. Costa plays for Valencia. Yeah, Costa's not even here, bro. Pascal Struijk. Here's Aspilicueta. Temp name, considered doing an all-time Leeds best 11. I haven't, mate, no. Do you know what? I couldn't, though. I couldn't, really. Because it would be, oh, what a ball from Kovacic. Alonso, can he get it in first time? It should have gone in. He's left it too late. Should have gone in first time. There's two, because the majority of our best players are from the 70s, man, when I weren't even alive. Do you know what I mean? Oh, another great ball there from Kovacic. Lukaku, oh. Kovacic, two fantastic balls in the space of a couple of minutes there to get Chelsea in behind. Ziyech's ball to Lukaku was just behind. Couldn't pick out Lukaku, could he? If Lukaku would have stayed put. I'm having a go though now, that's for sure. Martin and Viduki's the only easy ones there. Maybe a favourite 11 rather than best, yeah. Radaby, right? You'd have to put Radaby in there. I put Jack Charlton in there as well. John Charles. I would, even though I didn't see like John Charles play a role, but you just know. Never received a card in his whole career, you know. Never. Lukaku makes it stick to Reece James, who gets a strike off with his left foot and it's into the side netting. Mel Sterling was ace, yeah. See, I know this people won't like this, but I'd have to go with Ian Hart because Ian Hart was, do you know what I mean? And there's Tony DeRigo, there's Mel Sterling, but I'd have to go Ian Hart. Gary Kelly, Nigel Martin, Jack Charlton, Lucas Radaby. Do you know what I mean? Billy Bremner. You have to put Billy in there, wouldn't you? Doesn't Charles still hold records at Juve? I'm not sure. Maybe Batty, KP, exactly. See, I like Alan Smith as well. Do you know what I mean? I do. I do like Alan Smith, and I know not a lot of people, but when I was a kid, he was unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? But David Batty. Here's Malcolm, chance for Zenit here. Cut out Kovacic into ZH. It's a foul. 2-0 Bayern now. 2-0 Bayern. Lewandowski makes it 2-0. Barcelona in the mud. What happened to Alan Smith after United? He went to MK Dons, didn't he? Did he go straight to MK Dons? I don't think so. I don't think he did, but he was at MK Dons for a bit. Then he moved to Australia. I think he lives in Australia, you know. Let's have a look. Notts County. Let's have a look. Manchester United. Oh, in Newcastle. Sorry. And then he went to MK Dons, Notts County. There you go. Johnny House and shit. Not for me, mate. Not for me. Great, though, in that period, but just not for me. Wouldn't be in there. Aspilicueta tries to cut back to ZH. No joy. There we go. Chance for Zenit on the counter. Oh, Christiansen's going to get there. No, that's not. I don't think that's a free kick, that. Billy Bremner, Yeboah, Radaby, Vinnie Jones, Chris Kamara. Decor was and is the best Leeds midfielder I've seen. And we need another one like him ASAP. Yeah, definitely Chris, great player. And we just need a midfielder, don't we? Like if I could play midfield, just stick me there. Just put me in there. I was a fullback though. Because I was rubbish. I was a fullback. I played for my district. Played for Calderdale, that's about it. Mason Mount into Lukaku. He's going to make it stick, gives it him back. Mason Mount finds Alonso. Too much on it. It's gone for a throw-in for Zenit. I think Mason Mount's not had a great evening, has he? I think he might come off. Do you think Havertz might come on? Ethan can play midfield. Get Ethan on there, eh? Definitely, Ethan. Make it happen. Throw in. Rudiger. I was a centre-back wanting to play striker, says it all, says Mikhail, yeah. No, I'm just too unfit to play, mate. Too unfit. I've started running, though. I've started going running again. Wendell, had a chance there, but it was a good challenge by Christiansen. Oh, he's through. Asmoom's in. Oh, what a challenge by Rudiger. Rudiger is unbelievable. Rudiger's just unbelievable. He's unbelievable. Honestly. So underrated, isn't he? So underrated. So underrated. Eric Bakker, Alfie Haaland, Rudy Goat, Vinnie Jones. I don't think you can put Vinnie Jones up there in the best 11, though. I don't think, though. But again, it'd be favourite, wouldn't it? Nigel Martin, Gary Kelly, Ian Hart, fullbacks, I think. And then Jack Charlton and Lucas Radaby. But I'd like to get Charles in there. But he played striker and centre-back, right? Didn't he, John Charles? He played striker and centre-back. Forget about Gareth Bale. It's all about John Charles, right? Rosicki, foul, yellow card, got out. Yeah, I'm just having a look. Yeah, I would have to play John Charles. Norman Hunter, says Russ. So I would have Charlton and Radaby. But there is a case for Norman Hunter as well, of course. Batty and Billy, do you think? I liked Boyer, though. Batty, Billy, Boyer. Who's coming on? ZH off. ZH on comes Kai Havertz, so it isn't Mount, Lorimer. Yeah, there's loads, isn't there? Too many to choose from. You'd never get it right. You'd always upset someone. Kai Havertz on for ZH. Scored a lovely header, didn't he, against Liverpool? They need a bit of a spark, though, that's for sure, Chelsea. Mohamed Smith says Belushi. Belushi. The Warrior. Do you remember on his Twitter he was called The Warrior? And we all bought into it, man. We were like, yeah. Alonso to take. It's a good knock. Ooh. Aimed for Havertz. Kovacic with the strike. Straight over, though. Miles over. I think he gave a foul before that, didn't he? Who's the foul against, really? Honestly, do you know what? Goalkeepers are so protected. I don't think my 3-0 pick's coming in anyway, for sure, is it? It's been drab. Gary Speed as well, yeah, what a shout. Here he is, look, here he is. I finally calmed down after that Man United result. Here he is. Oh, mate, where were you? You missed my reaction when Jesse Lingard played a beautiful assist. You missed my reaction. You need to go back and watch it. Where were you? Last minute, 95th minute, Jesse Lingard, pinpoint pass into your man. I can't even pronounce his name. Scenes, 2-1. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer up to his old tricks, making some mad decisions. James tries to give it Mount. It was funny, mate. Bielsa, Bianchi, Sloth. Yeah, Casper Sloth, who can forget? Mount, Havertz. Can he find Lukaku? No, it's a good challenge, that. Top 5 managers, Joe. The Don, Wilco, not in this order, but the Don, Wilco, David O'Leary, of course, Bielsa. Would you put Billy in there? just because it's Billy. Do you know what I mean? Corner ball. It's headed out. I feel like Chelsea is starting to open up a little bit now. Finds Alonso, good chest down, but it's cleared out. Andy says, "Don't make me come round there." Definitely, yeah. Grayson, good shout as well, Russ. Great shout. Probably would go in there. Yeah, that'd be it, wouldn't it? That'd be your picks, I think. Wilco, Revy, Bielsa, David O'Leary, and Simon Grayson. Yeah, that'd be it, wouldn't it? I don't think you can go any more than that. I don't think. Jordan Dix, Peter Reid, Terry Venables, Heckingbottom, Monk, and maybe Bielsa. Kovacic, is Alonso. Back to Jorginho. Hockaday for the top 6, yeah. There's Alonso, back to Kovacic. Tries to find Lukaku, nothing giving. Here's Reece James. Oh. Chance for Zenit on the counter, but Reece James makes a good challenge. Zenit. I just can't. Here's Havertz's chance now. There's the chance. Oh, the ball's poor. Just not had a chance, has he really, Lukaku? Allison says 0-0 all over this one. Tell me about it. It's like pulling teeth, isn't it? It's like pulling teeth. Have you any years watched Crime and Penalties? There's a new series on Netflix called The Untold. There's The Malice in the Palace, about the basketballers that had the fight and ended up fighting with the fans. And there's the one called Penalties and Punishment, which is about, the check they're in. Oh, Wendell with a strike. Too easy, though. Too easy for Mendy. And basically they buy an ice hockey team called the Thrashers, and it's run by the Mafia, and his 18-year-old son ends up being the general manager. It's only on for about an hour and a half. It's on Netflix. Genuinely, if you haven't watched it, it's unreal. Let's have a look. See, we've had an update. I think we've had a red card for Wolfsburg in the Lillefield-Wolfsburg game. No other changes to the other scores. Azpilicueta, Lukaku, there it is. What a ball. What a ball by Azpilicueta. What a ball. And that's all they needed. That's all they needed. And of course, Romelu Lukaku wasn't missing from there. Came up with the goods. It's been a terrible game. But Lukaku steps up at the right moment. Great ball. Great ball. Lukaku, great ball as well, to be fair to Azpilicueta. And he makes it 1-0. We finally have liftoff, guys. Look at that ball. It's a great ball. Lifted in. Lukaku, easy. That's the thing. That's the skill of Lukaku. Just lets it bounce off his head, doesn't he? There you go. It's the only place it's going in and not being contested by the goalkeeper. There you go. Lukaku scores. Of course he does. Joel, there's better games tomorrow. Inter Milan versus Real Madrid, Liverpool v AC Milan. Yeah, I'll be doing Liverpool versus Milan. But there we have a goal. Yeah, timing, all about timing. Chelsea 1-0 up. He's no Yakubu. It was a good ball, yeah. Great ball. Still time to get 2 more, Joe. Yeah, well, there is. You're right. It's 20 minutes, isn't there? We went for 3-0. I did, so... Lukaku is an animal. Great ball from Azpilicueta. Lifted up. Could be a few more now, because might open up. There's Kovacic. Alonso. Azpilicueta. Will open up now, says Jordan Dix. I agree, mate. I think it will as well. Just for scores on the doors round the houses. Bayern are still leading against Barcelona 2-0. Chelsea now winning 1-0 against Zenit. Dinamo Kiev and Benfica is 0-0. Lille, Wolfsburg's 0-0. Wolfsburg down to 10 men. Good defending that time, getting in front of Lukaku for a change. Juventus still 3-0 up after half-time. Big chance for them coming right now, though, so you might be about to see a fourth, but they're currently leading 3-0. Dybala with a penalty just on half-time. And it's 1-1 between Villarreal and Atalanta. Of course, earlier on, we had 1-1 Seville, Salzburg. And, of course, Manchester United were beaten by young boys at the Wankdorf Stadium. Good night. Good night. Good night, indeed. Oh, chance now for Mount. Can he kill it off? Tries too much. Goes left, goes right, but they're still in here, Chelsea. James tries a 1-2 with Mount, but doesn't come off. Yeah. Lukaku, total attempts 3, 1 on target, 1 goal. It's what he does. He gets goals, doesn't he? It's what he does. There's Rudiger. Kovacic into Havertz, Jorginho. It's just them little passes that haven't really worked for Chelsea tonight. Mount, Jorginho. Here's Rudiger. Rudiger's been exceptional, though. Tyro scores there, Mohamed. I'm not having it. Havertz. He's looking for Lukaku. James. Oh, chance there for Kovacic. See, the thing is, Lukaku normally was in that position. Like, Havertz has cut it back for the ideal place for Lukaku, and he normally will be in that position, but obviously just the one time he wasn't. But as I say, we know it's gonna open up now. Joubert, I think he was linked with Leeds, wasn't he, before he looks like he's going to be coming on. Chelsea are just going to dominate this last 15 minutes now. Azpilicueta looking for another killer ball out there. Oh, so unlucky there by Kovacic, looking for Mount. Just seen one come in there. Let's go on that. Just don't think you understand. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I'm trying to do something. Mount is overhyped, says Mikhail. I don't think so, bro. I think he's good. Just my opinion, though. I'm looking for an assist. Player for an assist. Where's the assist? Assist. Mount lifts it in, looking for Lukaku. This time it's meeting by the goal scorer. Villarreal now leading 2-1 against Atalanta. Ran out of play, but it is going to be a Zenit. A Zenit throw. Malcolm coming off, guys. Joubert coming on up top. Only comes on with 15 minutes left to go. Yadakin coming on for Wendell. Guys, can you get an anytime assist market on Sky Bet or on Bet365? Because I can't see it. Can you get in play anytime assist? Because I can't seem to find it. I don't know what it is. Anyway, it's 2-1 to Blade, says Russ Vernon. Can someone tell me if they can find an anytime assist market? Because I've got goal scorers, multi-scorers, player to be sent off. I can't find anytime assists. Anyway, I can't find it. Can't find it. There's a reason I can't find it. I mean, if it comes in, I'll be fuming, but there you go. James, back to Christensen and Jorginho. He's going to bring it out into Havertz. There's Lukaku. Oh, tries to cut it back to Alonso. No joy, though. Oh, it's a foul. Mount. Had a great game today, Mason Mount is. It has to be said. I have to agree with those that have said that. Has anyone been able to find that for me yet? Anytime assist market. If he gets an assist at 60-1, I'll be fuming. Fuming, I will. Fuming. Nicholas Sewell. Anytime assist for Bayern Munich, 60-1. I've just seen this tips to put it on. Yeah, Bayern are playing well, says James Ho. If Sewell, who's now come on at right back, gets an assist, 60-1, and I can't find a market for it, which is fuming. On 365 or thing, but there you go. You can only get goal scorers, multi-scorers players to be booked, sent off. Let's see. Player assist. Can't find them. Goals, score, cards, next goal, match goals, result. If it comes in, I'll be fuming. Darmesh says champion of the world. You will never sing that. Okay. Great band. Thanks for being here, though, Darmesh. Here's Aspilicueta. Here's Kovacic. Mount into Alonso. He's done fantastic. Oh, unlucky there, Alonso. Great twist and turn in the box. Gets a strike off. Just can't get it on target. Looks like he might be getting substituted as well because Ben Chilwell looked like he's warming up. Good little twist and turn. Hit the like button. Yeah, zigzag. Champions of Europe. Dylan said, I don't honestly think we'd give Barca a game at this rate. You're keen. They're in. Oh, how's he missed? How's Joubert missed there for Zenit St. Petersburg? How has he missed? On a level, how's he missed? How's he missed? How has he missed there, guys? He's got to score there. He's got to score there. He's got to score there for me. When did Liverpool win the World Cup? I know, yeah. I mean, if you're saying it, I am English, so really, I can sing Champion to the World because we won it in 1966. So there you go. Ben Chilwell is coming on. Kepa warming up as well. Kepa the Balalaga. Thiago Silva coming on as well. Mendy looks like he's hurt himself. These guys don't want Mendy coming off, believe me. Not just for this, but just in general, like Mendy's a top keeper. Mendy's in pain. Don't want a rib injury or up like that, does he? Sheffield United 2-1 up. No, I know, Tiny. I know he is, bro. I know. Tiny joke. I know, bro. I know. Another substitution here for Zenit. Is Mendy going off? No, he's going to be all right. Silva coming on. Off comes Azpilicueta with the vital assist. Vital assist. And on comes Ben Chilwell. We were chatting about Ben Chilwell earlier on. He's going to get his first start, or well, first performance or first appearance. That's the word I'm looking for. First appearance of the season. Chilwell on for Alonso. Lukaku makes it stick. He was having a word with Thiago Silva before he came on as well. I think he's probably said to him, just get the ball into me. Just get the ball into me. Got about 8 minutes left, guys. Just scores on the doors. Bayern still winning 2-0. Chelsea winning, of course, 1-0 here with a goal from Romelu Lukaku. Dynamo Kiev and Benfica are 0-0. Lille, Wolfsburg 0-0. Wolfsburg down to 10 men, not 11 men. They started with 11 men. Malmo 0, Juventus 3. And Villarreal are winning 2-1. 2-1, yeah. No, 2-all. It's now 2-all. Atalanta have just scored on the 83rd minute, so that's 2 apiece. James House says Soul just came off. There you go. That's why I couldn't find an anytime assist, because he wasn't even gonna be on the pitch. There you go. Good times. I'm glad. Here's Ben Chilwell. Kovacic. I've just seen someone who actually tweeted out and said he just chipped one through to an Matt Lewandowski, who decided to try and head it to someone else rather than to take the chance himself. Now he's been subbed off. There you go. Villarreal 2, Atalanta 2, latest update there. Here's Ben Chilwell. Oh, he tries to give it into Lukaku, but he uses his right foot and it's rubbish. We've got 6 minutes left of this game. It has been a poor game in all honesty. I expect Liverpool versus Milan tomorrow to be a cracker. We've got got before the whistle blows at 6 as well. Here is Ben Chilwell. Can he get one in the box for Lukaku? Mason Mount. Kovacic. Blades 2, Preston North End 2. Sheffield United are going back down, man. They're going League One. I'm telling you. Tell Haller said that. They're going League One. Milan to stuff Liverpool, says James. Can't see that, mate. Do you know what, though? You know, like when we play against the big teams and sometimes we get battered, but if you're a Zenit fan, they've been rubbish, right? They've had one chance. They never look like they're going to do anything in the game whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? Bayern now 3-0 up, guys. Goal just gone in. Goal scorer was Lewandowski. Again, that's 2 for him. 2 for him tonight. Muller and Lewandowski. Barcelona all over the shop. Koeman manager. De Jong leading the line. It's all a madness. Messi at PSG. Chilwell tries to find Lukaku. Yeah. Barcelona in bits, aren't they? Four minutes left, guys. They finally found the back of the net, says Dylan. Yeah, Sheffield United. Sure, I think they'll be all right. They'll probably be looking at playoffs, won't they? I can't see them. You never know in the Championship, though. Anyone could beat anyone. You can go on a run and you can go from bottom of the table to top. It's that mad. That's why I don't understand when people say they want to, oh, it were better and all that. No, it wasn't ever. Here's Christiansen to send it long. Chips it up the park. Full time there, Blades versus Preston North End. Zenit seen a little bit of the ball actually in the opposition half. So only took them 87 minutes to do it, really. I mean, if they got something, that'd be huge, wouldn't it? Chilwell just trying to nick it away from the Azamoon, but does so and puts it out of place. So Zenit have got to throw. They're bringing on 2 substitutions now. Get 5 subs in the group stage. Don't know why. Claudinho off. Ooh, yawns have started. Mostovoy on. Rakitsky off and Krugovai. Russians there going, hey. You don't mess with the Russians, man. For sure. Hey. Sorry, man. Hey. Nah, not for me, that. Coquelin red card. Is that in the Villarreal game? Hi. There you go. This is how you know it's been a boring game. That was actually entertaining. Seeing the Russians there just going, hi. Ready to take 4 count, man. I'm telling you. Got about a minute left. Hopefully there's no stoppage and we can end this game. Lukaku with the only goal on the 69th minute. Beautiful ball from Aspilicueta. Lifted up. Finds it in the back of the net. Yeah, man. Too tired. Exactly. Overtired. I'm ready for my bed. I'm going to watch some more of that 9/11 stuff. It's good, man. Hi. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping Liverpool Milan will be better tomorrow, that's for sure. I've been yawning now. Come on then. Get your whistle out, ref. No, it wasn't, Mikhail. It's definitely not fun. It's a great, interesting show. Quite harrowing, actually, seeing the planes, and it's the first time I've heard them realize what was going on. You know, like when they were phoning and they went, "Look, we've been hijacked." Yeah, we're mad. I didn't realise, like, that guy rang up and he went, look, the guy who actually crashed the plane, and he was like, be calm, we're just coming back to the airport and all that. And yeah, I know you're joking, but the thing is, the people on here, Mikhail, might not. And if I'm like, yeah, there you go. And this is for Dylan. Hi. 4 minutes added on. Wow, they're really putting us through it tonight, aren't they? Reece James, get that ball in for Lukaku. Get it in. Should have gone in. Oh, have you seen it? Yeah, it's interesting. Have you watched the like I told you, the ice hockey thing, crime and penalties? It's brilliant, man. It's basically, you know, The Sopranos, obviously. It's based on them, like the family. And he bought his son a ice hockey team, and they were just next level, man. Next level. Nicholas Griffin, I don't believe a man in a cave orchestrated 9/11. Well, watch that, bro, and you'll see. He wasn't just a man in a cave. Osama bin Laden wasn't just a man in a cave. They're not just many caves, bro. Trust me. And you got to remember that back then, the security wasn't as tight as it is now. They've been trying to get the World Trade Center for years. They'd had failed bomb attempts and stuff. And they said one of the guys who got done for bombing it, they drove him past in an helicopter. And he said to him, look, they drove him by helicopter by the World Trade Center. And he said, look, it's still standing. And he said to him, if I had more money, it certainly wouldn't be. Mason Mount coming off Ruben Loftus-Cheek on, but Osama bin Laden did have that money. It was, I don't know. Ben says inside job. A lot of people say this. I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it. Just conspiracy theories, sir. It's a bit late there, Reece James. Yeah, he's blown whistle. We've got a minute left. Zenit, can they get a last minute goal, much like Young Boys did earlier? It's got to be a good ball. Got to make it count. Should have gone straight in mixer, man. Wasted their opportunity. Wasted. Pointless, man. Where are they going here, look? Total waste. Chance here for Lukaku when he wants it. He was screaming for it. Oh, how has he not scored? He should score. He's fuming with himself. He wanted it earlier, didn't he? He wanted it earlier from Kovacic. Look, Lukaku's saying, give it me now. Because he knows 1v1. Or Dynamo Kiev have scored a last-minute goal against Benfica. Good defending that, to be fair. Architects have said those planes into those buildings. Yeah, but you're watching it from that side, aren't you? You watching it from that side. You've got to watch it from both sides. Do you know what I mean? It depends what you want to take in, what narrative you want to go down. There you go. Let's not get into it. There you go. It's finished, guys. It's finished. Chelsea 1, Zenit 0. A brutal game, but Lukaku came up trumps again. Lovely ball from Azpilicueta, puts it in front. Getting some full times in and around the other games. Malmo finished 3-0. Juventus winning that game in the first 45, scoring all 3 goals. Villarreal and Atalanta finished 2 apiece. A red card for Coquelin in that game. Bayern beating Barcelona as we speak 3-0. Dynamo Kiev is 1-0, and Lille Wolfsburg looks like that's going to finish 0-0. But listen, thank you as always for watching. You're all legends. I'm really grateful that you all come and do that. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video as well if you can. And make sure you get notifications on if you have subscribed to the channel. Because as I say, we'll be live tomorrow at 6 o'clock for Before the Whistle Blows. And then we'll be doing, of course, the Liverpool versus Milan game. Then we've got some more streams on Thursday. Trying to speak to a Newcastle fan to see if we could get like a pre-match, and then we'll do like a big match preview and all that sort of stuff. And then on Friday, you know, it's game day. It's game day, and I'm going to the Newcastle game. But thank you as always for watching the channel. I'm eternally grateful for all your support and everyone that does watch it. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go watch some 9/11 stuff now, and I'll just have Ben in my head. I'll have Ben in my head. Have a nice evening, guys. I love you, man. Peace out.